Okay, how's she going there? So now tonight we're going to work on my exhaust, and no, I'm not hooking the pipes up stacks because right now it's going to be a little bit harder than I want to do. So and I'll show you why. I'd have to turn these manifolds back around, put the other side over here and make them go straight down, like kind of like what was there, and through a hole in the bottom, and it'd have to come back up through the back. But the only problem with coming back up through the back is I have a fuel cell right here. That side would be okay, this side not, and the exhaust is not running in the body with me. And I fixed the transmission leak. Now I'm going to clean the hull up. And believe it or not, I clean this thing once a year and it always fills up with leaves, even with a carp on it. Shifter is done. So, and I get to work on doors after that and strengthen up this body a bit. One thing at a time. So, we may put flamethrowers in here for the wheels on the bay, I hope, but I'm probably not going to get to it. It's going to take too much work. So tonight, you can see I finished that side. We're going to leave open manifolds because I like the sound of it. I wrapped it with barbed wire, some heat wrap that I got off some guy's bike that he threw in the garbage at work. So we're going to do the same for this side. Got a piece of old rusty barbed wire. Tried to make something on the bender work, but I don't think it's going to work. Well, maybe. We'll see. Put my overflow bottle in there, and I forgot to put coolant in it. And it comes from there to there. Kind of wrap that around barbed wire. Trying to add little details to it here and there. So anyway, the first things first, let's get this deflector off there. Alright, so I have a flange made, and this, I'm gonna have to find some spacers because my studs were too long. Should have just put bolts in here, but anyway, we're gonna get the right height. And then I had made this little piece of pipe at work. We're gonna go down and then back up. So kind of cut that real short, weld that in there, and then I'm probably gonna have to, I want to have it the same spot coming up, but what I'll have to do is cut that real short, close the hood, and measure it. Be right back. Alright, with the hood closed, you can see I don't have a lot of room. I have to cut that off really short. I should be making my own headers for this. I just don't have time right now. We will in the future. Maybe some zombie headers straight outside. That would be sick. And that might just happen because I have some old headers laying around and stuff. So, alright, step 2, we're going to cut this down to length. Step 3, step 2, I don't know. Then we're going to bend some pipe. Alright, with that cut down, I should really bolt it in place before I tack this. I got to figure out where I want this to come out. Now, I have to bring it back up from there, so, or go straight out the front, but I think I'm going to bring it back up. Just not 100% sure. I can't put it like that, and I don't think I'm going to get away with it going there. So I need to come up. I want to try to make it exactly the same on the other side, so as I go backwards. We'll try a few different combinations. I'll get right back to you. She almost fits right there, but not quite. I don't like the way it goes in there. Close. Close, so close. See, I'm just out a bit. Probably if I was looking at it from the side, the hood probably should stay up there anyway. Let me have a look. Put a straight edge across this thing, maybe. Alright, if you look at the gap on the hood, it appears that the bottom is tight. So that could technically go up a little bit. And I could probably put it right there. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying my hardest to use this old pipe. Kind of cut it there. We're going to see if I can get a tighter bend out of it. Beat it with a hammer. Alright, I should have showed you guys how much I bent it, but it did work with limited success. When I was thinking about this, I was thinking about using a brazing rod and make it look old school and weld that up, but probably just be the MIG. Alright, after some goofing around, it looks like a big mess. Later on I'm going to switch these out to just bolts so I can get rid of that, but whatever works. You can see it, my little cobble exhaust trick worked. Now I'm going to go back, I'm going to take this off, going to back and weld it all nicely, and it doesn't match that side yet, like the angle where it comes out, but oh well, it gets it outside the hull, that's all that matters. Or I could put this one on there, I'm not sure yet. It comes out on the outside of the hood farther than the other one, so I'm going to weld it right there, I'm going to put some header wrap onto her, and you won't even be able to see it. Alright, so I keep forgetting to pick the camera up, but here I am. I try to use one with an O2 sensor bung in it. I'm either going to put propane in there, probably not going to ignite from there, or ignite a spark plug with ignition system later on. Got too much to do right now. Looks like crap right now. Weld that all up and then put the old header wrap to her. It kind of matches the other side a little bit, so give her. Show you when I'm done. Alright, so there she is, the finished welded product, and that's all she wrote for right now. I just gotta finish wrapping that bob wire around there to hold that header wrap on there. And you see I just stitched her up real good. Looks sweet. Sweet. Pretty much matches the other side, except it's a little bit farther out from the hood. That's awesome. Now to add flamethrowers. Alright guys, so that's my exhaust fix for the right side. So if you want to see more of the Tankenstein, and please comment, rate, and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.